Hey, 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 what's going on? What's going on, good people? Interesting thing that's happened. I actually thought I was live and I was not. So we're going live. We're going live. We're going live. I know that I told you I was going to be live here. I was going to do this at 11. So right now, it looks like it's about 11:30. So hopefully you guys are still with me. And so what I want to do is at least talk a little bit about what's going on, what's happening, how things are going. We still got people in here tonight. We just finished the dinner gala. It was really cool. So basically, what I got is I want to show you. Yeah, like I said, we got the Safir, you know, going. And so right now, like I said, there's only a few people left here. People are cleared out pretty much. So, like I said, I was talking and didn't know that I wasn't on. So I'm gonna have to do this all over. So yeah, so whoever is with me, I appreciate you joining, checking it out. I tried to post it up on the Facebook, but it I haven't done it on my phone before, so maybe it's just not recognizing it for some reason. But if you've been with me a while, you know that I normally would go live on my Facebook page as well as right here on YouTube. So hey, we're gonna make it work. All right, so I'm gonna give you a few updates because I got to get to my room and actually go through my notes, and then you can see everything else. So right now, all I really got is there is it's just I mean here I'm gonna tell you and I've said this a few times, but this was powerful, like really powerful to me, because we know that there's a Zeniq exchange coming, right? Zeniq exchange is supposed to be coming, and that's supposed to be mid 2022. So next year 2022 we got that Zeniq exchange, right? The decentralized exchange, the whole nine. Well, guess what we found out? There's a Zeniq smart chain. Yeah, smart chain, not Binance anymore, all on, at the top. So Zeniq smart chain is coming. That's powerful. Layer two, it's like the Zeniq exchange 2.0, basically. And that's how they were trying to explain it, was that it's complementing, the blockchain that they already have. Now they have the smart chain because they need to use that in order to facilitate tokenization and to get some liquidity out of tokens when they come and use the Zeniq blockchain in order to tokenize their assets. So really, really good stuff. These some smart guys put together a plan that is going to last forever, basically. You got the Zeniq exchange, you got the Zeniq smart chain, and now we got the Zeniq swap. Yep, there's a Pancake Swap. Yep, there's a Uniswap. Yep, there's a hey, okay, I can see the people. Okay, I didn't know I could see people. I've never used my phone doing this, so I'm just like, oh, there's some comments. Um, oh, you know what's funny, right? You know how I like to be transparent, let you know what's going on. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I did I posted up a little intro video earlier, and hopefully you guys saw it. It's just a real short. When you do like a little 15-second short YouTube thing. Well, as soon as I did that, somebody comes on, and you know what they said? Their comment, and it didn't post up because some of these comments don't get posted up. Hey, what's going on, Jermaine? And the first thing the person says is, "Oh, this is like another crypto future. Just watch and wait, another scam." And I have to laugh, because you know what? I laugh at a person like that because one, the evidence is right in front of your face. That's one. Two, I'm not playing with nobody's feelings. I ain't playing with nobody's money. You know what? I do my research. I do my due diligence. I protect my investment, and I protect the people that around me. Hey, do this, do this, do this. If they cannot or do not do that, then hey, my heart goes out to them. You know what I'm saying? But there's a process to weigh that. When you go into any program, there's risk involved, and you have to protect yourself. So that's the first thing. The second thing is talking about today and right here, right now. Yeah, you got to recognize that there is going to always be people that have no idea of how to get past their current insecurities, and they're going to jump out there and try to get on somebody else's platform and start yakking. So guess what? Time's up. I'm done talking about that. The next thing we got the exchange, we got the smart chain, and they got the Zeniq swap. Yeah, Zenith Swap, which is powerful. And if you don't understand how to exchange coins like on Exodus or do it on a Trust Wallet or something like that, well, guess what? People have been saying, hey, you know what? We can use the Uniswap, but it's a long process using MetaMask, and you got the Ethereum gas, fees and all that kind of stuff, taking like 6 or 7 days. Now, it's possible to do it, but it was taking, some time, and it wasn't an easy process. It was a popular exchange, but it wasn't an easy process. So now they got the Pancake Swap. Pancake Swap came on the scene and just blew up. Pancake Swap was introduced last night. The coin was introduced on Pancake Swap. It was at 38 cents on Pancake Swap. A lot of people are freaking out because they understand pump and down. They understand that, coins go up, go down. It's going to correct. We know that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come back down to a level that makes sense. But hey, you know what? Right now, it's running. It's running, flying. It's got wings, man. That thing is doing its thing. So we're pretty happy about that. So if you're paying attention, if you're a coin kind of person, then this is the coin you want. And I've had people already contacted me, that have been paying attention, because people always watch from the sidelines. Then, and even if they burnt or not, they're going to watch from the sidelines, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a matter of time. And I got friends back home, back in Texas, and it's cool, man. I love it because I don't want anybody to do anything they don't want to do. So what do? I allow them to make the decision on their own. And now, we're having that conversation because they see it is legit. It is happening. The coin, it came on the scene at 38 cents. Some people ask the question, well, how could it come at 38 cents? And these are naysayers. They know, or they can find out, but they would rather just throw that information out there in the public sphere, thinking that somebody with less knowledge is going to be rattled, right, and take off running. Well, that doesn't happen in that way because people are smarter than that. They're not going to listen to dummies. They're going to listen to people that actually know. So here's what happened. On Uniswap, the coin started off in April at 2 cents. Then 4 months later, it had hit, between 35 to 41 cents per coin. That happened. Then guess what happened? Then Pancake Swap comes into play. So when Pancake Swap come into play, the coin started out at 38 cents on Pancake Swap. That was last night. Today, the coin is over $3 per coin. So somebody says, oh, how can it, be a, that big of a difference? It wasn't. You put it on a new exchange that's more popular. Binance is more popular than Ethereum. It may not be more profitable. It's just more popular. So people jumped on it because they saw it and they were excited about it. So that's why it went up so high so quick. And it's going to do that for a few days. Then it's going to start correcting. And then it's going to come back down, right? And then there's going to be some balance between the two. People are going to sell, people are going to buy. That's just the nature of it. So yes, another announcement is the fact that we did hit Pancake Swap last night. So that's something that we knew it was coming. We just didn't know when it was coming. So the coin is on Pancake Swap. So if you want to get a Zeniq coin, no, you don't go to an exchange and buy it. What you have to do is you have to become a member of the Safir Global Network in order to get coins minted. For one-time purchase, you get coins forever, right? 20 years to me is pretty much forever in this space. So if you want to earn coins, make one-time purchase and earn coins for the next 20 years, right? Now, like I said, I'm not saying you're going to get those coins for 20 years, and you're not going to need to because you're going to use your node, what we call a master node, and you're going to benefit from new products and projects and new coins, tokens, whatever comes along because you have that master node. Now, when the Zeniq coins have exhausted or have been purchased or are on the exchange and being utilized in the system, then there's going to be new things that you use that node for. And that's why the node or master node is important, because Zeniq Technologies is going to use it for other things. And the people that have the node will build an intranet of sorts around the globe, and you will find out how powerful that is as we grow. Okay. All right. So I'm about to bounce out of here because they're trying to kick me out. They're shutting down. All right. So let me walk and talk if I don't run into something. All right. So that's where we're at right now. The other thing is they talked about new products, new tokens that are from other agencies or companies and they have some so collaboration partners that are actually, or coordination partners, collaboration partners, whatever you want to call them. These are companies that are, new, cutting edge companies that have started their own projects. And Zeniq saw an opportunity to partner with them with the Zeniq exchange. I'm gonna tell you what's so cool about that. These actual companies were already on another blockchain. Think about this for a second. Soak this up. They were already on another blockchain. They talked with Zeniq. They saw what Zeniq was doing with their Zeniq blockchain, and they decided to leave their current blockchain, leave the current company agency that they were working with on their blockchain, and they moved over to the Zeniq blockchain. So that's cool. So the most incredible thing that I saw was the fact that Zeniq blockchain has attracted other companies, other projects, other programs, other things that are way more powerful than anything you ever seen. So we're in such a great position right now. I'm telling you, people that don't get on board are going to have some major problems with where they're going in the future, because we've all seen how bad it is. We've all seen different ways that this whole industry has looked. So let me get this picture right here real quick, and then I'll continue. Got somebody down here yakking. So give me a second, 1 second. All right. So I just wanted you to see that. That was kind of cool. That background is really nice. Hey, Damon, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, we're taking another level. I had one of my top guys here. Obviously, my business partners. We had a good group. We had a good group from my team. Came in from UK. Others were already here in Dubai, and and really awesome. I think right now I have one leg. I have one leg in my organization that's done right at 1 million in volume in the 4 months that we've been in this business. I'm closing in on about 80,000 euros in the 4 months I've been in this business as well. So I can't be but excited about it. And so to come here, yes, first class, yes, portions of that are expensed. And so they treat you like like you're doing real business and helping them grow. My sponsor, Upline Business Partners, amazing, absolutely amazing. I have 2 invitations. One to go to UK and do a event. They have about 300 people already signed up that have responded to an event that they're putting on, and so I had an invitation to go ahead and present in the UK in December. Yeah, kind of cold, but you know what? It's my man. That's my team. And so I show up. So some of the other updates, there's a new product, and this is something that is related to getting into the US market. So I want to talk a little bit about this, but I don't have all of the information of exactly, how it's going to work. So I'm not going to give you any real down to this is actually happening details type, but we did get some insight to there's 3 levels of products that they're creating, from blockchain tech to health tech to energy tech. Those 3 products are going to be associated with breaking into the U.S. market. And there's a lot of backstory to, to what you have to do in order to get into the U.S. market. So at the end of the day, that's not going to be an easy task, but they've already had those conversations. They've already found a way to do it. And it's just a matter of time that in the U.S., we actually, we use a VPN to access the site now. And there's a lot of companies that are international companies that if you're in the U.S., you have to use, VPN or whatever to access it. And there's other ways to do it, but that's just the easiest way right now. And we can continue doing business, right? One thing that a lot of people don't understand and don't know is, and they have this misconception, cryptocurrency is not regulated. So if you're out there thinking, well, oh my gosh, you know what? I can't get involved in that because it's not regulated. I don't know what that means at all of why your mind would say, oh my gosh, I'll miss out on this great opportunity because it's crypto and it's not regulated. Well, crypto is never regulated. And so if you're looking at a company and thinking you're going to find one that has crypto regulated, then the U.S. is just scaring you. That's all they're doing. So you need to get your facts right. If you want to get the right facts, then I invite you to watch my videos. Okay, Arnell, hey man, good to see you. Man, I miss you. Wish you were here. Really need that Filipino representation. Yeah, actually, I have a couple of guys in the Philippines right now that I'm talking to. So we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna get this thing rolling. Like I said, I've gotten about 31 countries, on my team now. I'm just blown away. I had a great meeting 2 days ago. With the gentleman, and like I said, as soon as he comes on board, I'll announce all of that because of very unique situation. Big businessman right here in Dubai, so really in a new market. So really look forward to talking about that. So anyway, if there's people on here that are lost or maybe you think they're in another group, delete yourself, move on. Because right here, we're talking positive. We're talking about, content. We're talking about building a future with a quality program, unlike pretty much anything that I've seen in the other 400 people in the room as well. All right, so I'm gonna go to my room in a minute, and then we'll be able to jump back in there. But I'll lose you if I jump on an elevator. So I'm trying to think of the kind of the highlights that I can leave with you while I'm here. Yes, the hubs. There's new partners that I'm gonna post up the actual slides. That's why I'm not trying to get into them because it's a lot of information. Like I said, there's some really strategic partners. There's some great actual collaboration partners, I would say, that actually left other blockchains to come on to the Zeniq blockchain. And so let me make sure I cover them. We got the Zeniq blockchain, we got the Zeniq exchange, we got the Zeniq swap, and we got the Zeniq smart chain. Man, and the Zeniq coin. There we go. And guess what? There was a good conversation about the difference between the Zeniq coin and the Zeniq token, right? So if you're in the crypto space, you understand that a coin is more limited because a coin is a coin. It's actually used to transact, make payments, things like that. An actual token is very flexible, right? And so you can equate it to other types of things that because when you think about a token, then you know that a token can be used for payments. It can be used for rewards. It can be used for a lot of things. So don't get that mixed up. But there'll be more information about that as well. I will definitely, when I get back to the room, I'll sit down and I'll post up some things in the Facebook group. And I got a lot that I've already put into the Telegram group. So you can see a lot of the updates already. If you're in a Telegram group, then definitely, make sure everybody knows what's posted in there. Another thing that I want you to know, and I say this and I laugh in my head, and I guess out loud too. But here's what's interesting, right? I've been with a lot of companies. My previous company was really cool. I really had a good time with it. A lot of great people, just like anything, work with a lot of good people. But there was a lot of announcements about how amazing it is to hit about 200,000 people in like 170 countries or something like that. Let me just give you a quick insight on this. My last company, I started about 2 weeks before I got into the Safir Global, program. Within the same 4 months that one got to 200,000, Zeniq and Safir Global just went over 265,000 people, literally in around the same time frame. But they actually came in after. So, just for context sake, for those that know about some of the previous programs, today I just actually got the right information. I got it last night, but I just got the information that, yeah, and I'll post it up as well. 265,000 people in 91 countries in the same 4 months that I was with my previous company. And we have these different levels, right? So it's something that we found out today was really cool. And like I said, if you're in this space, then this makes sense to you and you can appreciate it. There's been 4 months of pre-launch, 4 months of we got these top networkers out here that will help us grow this business, help us, kind of manage this organization to that next level, right? So those are some of the things that are happening. We had to take the brunt of complaints. We had to take the brunt of building an organization of people that maybe didn't speak your language, and you had to, where you would normally talk to somebody, get the message through, boom, they're ready to get started. Now you would take 6 different sessions just to introduce it, just to have a conversation, to make sure they know, here's the basics, here's the steps, this is how you get started. The whole thing, like it was not the normal, boom, here's our briefing, our one-on-one, let's get started. It was a whole lot more, just because this is not your average company. If you want average, if you want to do trading, if you want to do, and there's nothing wrong with trading, don't get me wrong. Wale, good to see you, man. If there's nothing wrong with trading, don't please, people, I know you hear me talk about this, but the most popular thing that's being pitched today, because of the failing companies out there, people want to revert back to what they believe is safe, right? 0.5% to 1% to people is safe. I don't believe people, like the people that I know, I don't think you got into an alternative way of making money, network marketing, relationship marketing, whatever you want to call it, crypto. I don't think you got in it because you wanted to make less money. If if you have a compensation plan that pays you less than you make on your regular job, why are you doing this? You're taking time from your family, you're taking time from your friends, you're taking time, and you're bothering people that don't want to even, or have no vision. Don't put yourself in that position. Change your mindset. This is next level. You have to move forward. If you're going back to, you're not moving forward. The opportunity is forward. It's forward. It's not backward, right? The opportunity is in front of you. You're going to always have naysayers. You're going to always have people that want to slow you down. You're going to always have that, right? So if you choose to have a primary program, then I will give you some tips on what that primary program should do for you, right? What should you look for? Why should you even attempt to put your hard-earned money and your efforts and even introduce it to people? Why? Right? Because I'm going to talk about Safir Global. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to play games with you. I'm here to talk about a company that is not a trading company. It's not a coin company, right? It's not a simple network marketing company. It has an element of passive income and it has elements of active income. Yes, if you go to work, you can make a whole lot more money. Simple as that. That's no secret, right? But here's what's interesting. I've been in this game for a long time, and I've seen people start with me, right? Invest with me, and we've earned and we've lost. Now, here's the interesting thing about that. What type of fortitude do you have? How do you get back to center? I wrote this in my book a long time ago. How do you get back to center? What is that, right? What is your center? What makes you say, I am not going to stop? I'm going to keep going because I started with a vision. And this, I thought, was the right vehicle to move me to my vision, right? That is normal. Even if you don't even get into network marketing, if you don't get into any trading programs, if you don't get into any of these other things, you can invest and you can believe that your investment is going to go up. Today, one of the top guys said, you know what he said today? He said he's one of our regional directors of the company, right? Top, like absolute top. And he's on our upline. This is what he said. He said, we all out here, everybody in this room, they said we all want these three things. Everybody, period, wants these three things. If you are looking at this type of business, right? You can go work, do a normal job, get paid, just live a simple life. That's cool. He said, but everybody, I believe everybody wants these three things. What are those three things? One, everybody wants to be financially free, right? There's a thing called financial security. There's a thing called financial freedom. Okay. Now, without going into the details and breaking it down and all that kind of stuff, that right there is a simple version of everybody wants to have enough money to do what they want to do, period. That's really what that means. I can't argue with that. I have different ways I look at it, and I'm sure you do too, but that's just a simple definition of financial freedom. I just want enough money to do whatever I want to do. I don't need to be limited to, oh my gosh, can I make that trip? When I got ready to get my ticket to come over here, the only thing I thought about was my family. I don't want to be away from my family more than a few days, a few hours, right? I miss my kids. I miss my wife. I miss my mother-in-law, my mom, my dad, everybody. I mean, because that's who I am, right? But how do I make their life better? How do I do that? I got brothers, how do I make their life better? I'm not saying that they're not capable, but I put that on me, right? I got kids, man. I mean, I want to select the school that my kid goes to. I don't want to have to take them to a certain school because that's the only thing I can do, right? So those are the things that I'm sitting here like, man, you know what? My kid just went to school. I don't want him having any trouble. I don't want to be 6, 7, 15,000 miles away when he runs into a problem. He can't finish his homework. Yeah, that's it. That's the challenge that I had when I was making a decision. Should I go to this launch? Now, I'm one of the top guys in the business, but yeah, I thought this was the right thing to do, but I delayed it for 4 months, right? Because I really wanted to be right there with my kids. But at the end of the day, like I told my wife, this is an opportunity. I said, I've been in network marketing for years and I've never had this happen. This is crazy good, right? This is working. A lot of people are in this thing with me. I'm not alone. This is like we're like a big old family. We're making it happen together. So this is so powerful to me. So here's the interesting thing, right? Number one was that, financial freedom, right? The other thing he said was everybody wants to be somebody, right? And those are the two that really stuck out to me, right? There was another one, but I don't think it wasn't as powerful. Everybody wants to be somebody. Now, what does that mean? That don't mean you're average. That don't mean you're, just old Joe or Lily. No, it just means that you want to strive for the best you could be. It just means that you want to be recognized. You want to know that when you go somewhere, you're not lost in plain sight. You're actually somebody. Like you've done something. You've actually accomplished something in your life. You didn't just roll out of bed every day and just be ordinary. You are somebody, right? So anyway, you have value, right? And a lot of people can argue and talk about that. It's not about the money, blah, 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 blah. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm just letting you know, point blank period. These are some of the things that, we kind of, heard today and, just listen to some people say different things. Another thing that one of the top leaders said that was, topper than top. This guy, and I won't call the names out because just the message was really good. So he said, this is a question that he asked the people. He says, when somebody comes to me, and he, he said it at first, but I'm gonna say it kind of right towards the end. The way he said it, I think you guys would appreciate. This is what he said. When somebody says this is a scam, if somebody says it's legit, if somebody's asking you that question, is this something I should do? Or are you making money? He says, ask them this. How big is your television? Now, I know you're like, what does that mean? How does that factor? That was at the end of the talk. At the beginning of the talk, he said this. How big is your vision? And how big is your television? Why did he say that? Because so many people have no success because they spend more time watching their television instead of building their vision. Yeah. And I'm telling you, everybody in the audience was like, damn, because it just hit. It just hit instantly. Boom. Simple. Simple. You know, I've heard people talk about how much time do you spend watching TV versus building your business. You know, these are things all the time. People, they say it all the time. I've heard it more in this organization than anywhere else. And it sinks in. They talk about the red ocean, blue ocean, right? And if you know about that, I heard about it a long time ago. So I'm not going to sit here and try to act like, you know, I know all the answers here, but I'm just kind of giving you, you know, some stuff that I heard today that I thought I'll pass along, because I can talk about the company. I can talk about the quotes. I can talk about, you know, the new products. I can talk about, you know, the comp plan, all that kind of stuff. But there was so much more that people said that was really profound. And I really want you guys to, you know, to let that sink in, you know, how big is your television, but how big is your vision? So when somebody says, is this a scam? You can ask them, how big is your television, right? Because you're going to spend all your time watching television. You're spending all your time maybe watching YouTube and trying to figure out, how can I find the negative about this company? So my due diligence is, how do I find negative reports? That's your due diligence. Many people, that's their whole mission. I can talk to you about it. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is you're right, Vincent. That is because you know what happens. I'm gonna tell you what happens. And this is I look back on my network marketing days, and I had great programs, great products. I can't blame it on the company, but I can say you start to have some success, and then you relax. When you relax too early, think about it. If you're running the 400 meters, if you're running a 100-yard dash, if you're running an 800, when you see the finish line and you start to relax because you feel like you've won, what normally happens? That person you didn't even see zooms right past you, right? Because you relaxed. You had a little success and you relaxed. This is the norm. That's why when our top guy said today, everybody wants to be somebody. Don't call me ordinary. Don't call me average, because I am not. And you are not either. You know why he said it? Because he didn't relax when he saw the finish line. You know what? There is no finish line. This is an unlimited opportunity. And I'm going to give you a very brief Zenith and Safir presentation. For those that don't know what Safir Global is, here's some of the key things that you should know about Safir Global. So Safir Global is a marketing company for Zeniq Technologies. Zeniq Technologies is a research and development company. They do not sell products or services. They do research and development, and then they partner with an agency like Safir Global to market or sell their products. Now, there may not even be their products. They will market and sell or recommend partner products. They brought on, like I said, there's 2 partners they brought on that have actual tokens and coins and products, and they're going to be part of our offering. So they've already shown that that's what they do. Now, a lot of us thought they were a software company. A lot of us thought it was a blockchain-based company, but they clarified today they are a research and development company, right? So that's the first thing. But it is a blockchain-based organization. So that's a key element in this. They're based out of Dubai. They have a strategic partnership with the royal family here in Dubai. If if anybody wants to doubt that and wants to challenge me and wants to question that, please stop. Please stop. We're tired. we're just tired. There's no doubt. I'm not here to you know, chit chat and play games. I'm not, away from my family for the next week just because. No, this is serious business. And these guys are serious about their business. They have actual royal family that was the actual connection between Edwin Doctor, the CEO of Zeniq, and Suleiman, which is the CEO, the managing director of the company. These guys have direct links to people in the royal family. Okay, so they started before the company was formed. That was the start. So they already had a relationship based on some other dealings. They had a relationship. That's how the company came about. So if you already have a relationship and you bring a innovative program to Dubai, guess what? Dubai and all the Gulf countries have what they call innovation and future, plans. Like in some years back, there was Doha 2030. There was like Dubai 2020. Everybody has these. This is what we're going to look like, 10 years from now, that type of thing, right? So back in 2010 and 11, when I was in the Middle East, we always heard about Dubai 2020. We heard about Doha 2030, these type of initiatives, because they were looking at how do we use technology to get ahead. And so when Zeniq decided to incorporate their COO, right, Dr. Offner, he was already in Dubai. No, yeah, he was already working with somebody in Dubai on some. He's an actual medical doctor, so he was already in the space working with people here. So he already had a relationship. He already knew people. So if that was the case, why wouldn't it be easy for them to go ahead and incorporate over here? And that's what they did. So they came from Austria and brought in, a lot of the smart people that they knew to go ahead and start this business. And that's what they did. And so, like I said, they did that because they already had relationships here, which is key. Now, they posted up in a DIFC, which is the Dubai International Financial District, and they have the other ones in the DMCC. Now, some people want to ask the question, are they regulated? Are they, licensed and this and that and the other? Well, two things. One, OCS is the financial partner, which is the investment bank that has taken on Zeniq Technologies as a strategic partner, as well as a client in this business. So they fund any of the major products. So that's the financial side of it. Zeniq Technologies is not registered in the financial side because they don't handle monies and they don't do transactions like that. But it is registered as a research and development company. Safir is a hardware software company. It is a Emirati company. So of course it's regulated. So I don't even know why that question even comes up. So anyway, that's enough about that. So what is attractive about these particular companies? Well, being a Safir Global, being an actual marketer for that particular company, what we do is we talk about the blockchain services that Zeniq offers. So that's why it was so important to be at this event, because today every slide was more amazing than the last slide of what they're doing, where they're going. Here's some improvements. Here's what's going on. This is why you don't want to, miss this opportunity. It was just one thing after the other, right? And so, like I said, I'm gonna post all that up when I get back. But so the beautiful thing is, Zeniq Technologies have blockchain developers on staff that created the Zeniq blockchain. Yes, there's a Zeniq blockchain that does 50,000 transactions per second, which is about 50,000 times faster than Bitcoin's blockchain. And they have a Zeniq exchange that they're developing. That Zeniq exchange is planned to be ready for actual launching and testing mid 2022. So it's Q2 2022. So about, maybe June, July timeframe. They have that exchange. they have what they call the Zeniq coin. The Zeniq coin is something that's very popular now. It was listed on Uniswap initially, and then yesterday it was listed on Pancake Swap, very popular. And eventually it's going to be listed on the Zeniq exchange as well, which is going to be a decentralized exchange. Now, what's so important about that? For members that actively or activate a coin package with the Safir Global, like I said, marketing for, Zeniq Technologies, that coin package will, one, produce actual coins for the member. Those coins will be minted, not mined. They will be minted into your back office for the duration. The masternode is minting for 20 years. Now, I already talked a little bit about that earlier, but that is the case. Now, in addition to that, you have the beauty of the marketing and the compensation is that any coin holder will be provided shares commensurate to the level of investment. 100% of the commissions that come from the Zeniq exchange will go to the coin holders. 100% to the coin holders. All right. And that's a discussion if you want to have, we can have, so you can understand how that works. But at the end of the day, there's nobody out there that's doing it or ever done it. So that's another great aspect of why I'm a member of the Safir Global affiliates. In addition to that, the Zeniq coin, if you've been paying attention, I'm not selling it. Nobody that I know in a right mind would give up their Zeniq coin right now for anything. You know why? Because they already have an economic plan, strategy in place. You think that the coin going from 2 cents to 30 cents, and from 30 cents, 38 cents to over $3 in just a couple of days is awesome. Yeah, I do too. That's over 1,000%, like 2,000%, almost 3,000% in about from 4 months and 3 days. It's crazy, right? But that's awesome. You could make a lot of money doing that. No, you could make some, but here's what you will do. You will be pissed off when the coin goes to 10 to maybe $15 this time next year. I'm gonna give you some insight. Based on the strategy they have, it is going to happen. That's the first thing. The second thing is I have about 40,000 coins today. Let's say by December of next year, I have 100,000 coins. Why do I say that? Because of the numbers. Because of the numbers. I average about 1,000 coins a month. Anywhere from 700 to 1,000 coins a month, right? I don't purchase coins every month. I earn coins every month. How does that happen? Because I'm a member, coins are minted to my back office. If you want to go to Uniswap, if you want to go to Pancake Swap and purchase coins, by all means, that's your right. I would call it, that's your wrong. Or you can become a member. My team would probably be the best route, but become a member of the Safir Global affiliates, and you'll have coins minted to your back office, just like me. And you'll hold on to them, just like me. And so after the next 6 months, after the next 12 months, when my organization goes from 1,500 to 15,000, I'm not even going to pay attention to what the coin is doing because it's not really material to me, right? Because every single day I'm earning from building and building and building. Everybody else is earning their coins. I'm earning coins. And guess what happens? By the time we look up, those coins will be valued at $15. So when that coin is valued at $15 and I got 100,000 coins, it's a game changer. But that's like a bonus because by that time, I've already earned over 500,000 in commissions. So this is where we're at. And this is the power of this particular program. They have their own exchange. They have their own smart chain. They have their own coin and token. They have their own Zenith Swap, the Zeniq app, all of those are in the ecosystem. And that is so powerful. And they're all working fine. All right. Moving to a couple of things I wanted to wait till I got to my room, but let me throw them out there anyway. There's one company called Topan. Topan is a SEC registered token. Yes, I did say that. SEC registered token called Topan. This is an environmental sustainable or sustainability token. Anyway, I'm going to show you that information. They left another blockchain to come and be supported by Zeniq Technologies blockchain. They saw the power in that, they saw the benefit in that, and they decided to go ahead and move from the old one to a new and advanced blockchain. Yes, that has happened. It's happening. It's going down. That's pretty awesome. So in addition to that, we have another company called Avanak. So Avanak is an aviation coin, aviation company. They do private jets. They have taken their coin off of the blockchain that they were using, and they have repositioned that onto, yes, officially, the Zeniq blockchain. So right now, that is what's going on. So we have seen this company take their own blockchain, and they have moved from their old blockchain to a new blockchain with Zeniq Technologies. So I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I know I've been on here for a while, but I'm gonna tell you, this has been 12 hours of action packed. I'm talking information packed. It's been so much information today. And I haven't even given you probably half of it. It's just mostly so much information. And I wanted to give you kind of a feel of what, I experienced today and why I'm so sold on the fact that there's nothing like it out there. Now, if you want me to talk about why and give you some contrast between the common programs that are available and why this is just a more powerful direction to go, well, think about what you've experienced. Think about what you went through. Think about the things that happened in your past, right, while dealing with some of these other companies. And now you believe that if I go to trading, because trading companies are very popular right now, it's not a matter of them being good or bad. It's just they're popular right now. So Zeniq is going to have an actual exchange. So I'm going to give you just one example, and I'm not going to get into why not. I can give you pros and cons. It's not a problem. I don't have a problem doing that because I want to be real. I want to be transparent, and I want to let you know it's time to make the right decision. There's so many programs out there. They're not scams. They're programs that actually are doing good things. People are making good money, but at a point, either they can't handle the growth and they are kind of being arrogant about it instead of, doing the right thing, hiring on the right staff, getting people that know how to manage, how to run the operation, getting good people around them so people don't run off with the money that's running the organization. Whatever it is, I'm not going to sit here and say every company is just scamming out because they went out of business. It's not true, right? There are some legitimate companies and they do run into some bad people, and maybe they have bad people around them and they go out of business and your money goes out with them. But the last company I was with that did, shut down or looking like they're shutting down, they are saying they're going to, try to make sure people get paid. So I can't call that a scam. I think that's legit. But something happened and they could not continue. That's all I know, right? So don't feel that you're hurt, you did something wrong, or you just made a bad decision going into that. No, you didn't. You made a good decision because you made money with a company that was actually producing what they said. Unfortunately, they have to shut down. So in my research of why do we do what we do? Why is trading? I've had a lot of people contact me and say, hey, let me go ahead and announce this program. Let me put this into maybe your group. I have a nice group. I don't have massive amounts of people on the group. I have a lot of people in my community that I talk to, but there's some on Telegram, and the people say, hey, look, there's a good program out there. there's a great, somebody will come to me and say, hey, there's a good program. And I can call names and all that, but I'm gonna say the names, but I'm not gonna say them in the sense of, I'm not trying to be negative. I just want you to know what I'm talking about, right? So anybody that's listening and you want, good information, I'm gonna say the names of the companies that I've looked at. And then, like I said, I'm not saying it, I'm not gonna talk negative about them at all. I'm contrasting them with, I've already told you what Zeniq brings to the table. I didn't talk about the comp plan, but if I talk about the comp plan, it'll wipe out every other program that I talk about. So I don't want you to get, thrown off. So I'm gonna say this first. The companies that I've looked at, and I'm still looking at some just to, see if it'll fit in my portfolio. And right now, I don't have space, but I'm gonna give it a shot just to say I did review them. So you got Empire X that's been pushed around. I've even seen some of the bigger networkers out there that passed it up just like I did, but they are re-looking at it to see if their team wants to do it, and then they may revisit it. So there's people doing that. We have Novatech that's been brought up as well. We got Zifra is another one that's out there. We have Kiwi Trade, or Kiwi Smart Trade, or whatever they want to call it. That one, I'm gonna tell you, the guy, and I gotta say this because a lot of people are thinking that these are really good programs. I'm not gonna, like I said, your decision is your decision. If you think trading is the way to go, then you do your trading. I'm not gonna stop you. But here's what I say about that. When I reviewed that program, I was like, man, this is a lot of talk about this thing, and everybody's talking about not, losing control of your money, not losing control of your funds. I'm gonna tell you, at the end of the day, that is a public promotional tool. When people say you don't lose control of your funds when you get into this trading game, it is a promotional tool they're using. So you have to look at it and really see it for what it is. Okay. So like I said, I'm not going to tell you not to, I have funds in a program right now. It's a bot trading program, and it's I've been making money for 2 years off of that, all passive because I've never marketed for it. So I'm not going to tell you it's bad, but you have to understand the risk. Don't let somebody tell you there's no risk because they don't have your funds in their hand. What if the trader uses up all your funds? Or wait a minute, Kiwi Smart Trade is, what if they use up all your credits for the trades that you're doing that month? What happens if those credits are used up? Have you thought about it? So what if a trading platform says, no, you don't have to put any money in there, but we have real traders. Okay, how are they getting paid? That's the first thing. 2, is it part of your funds that are deposited into your broker account or into the exchange somewhere? Because the question I have is, when you want to go into a crypto trading situation, it's not regulated. There's no broker. Where are you putting your funds? I'm missing something here. I don't think people are really thinking about it. That's the only issue. So the marketing, the public promotion is, you don't have to worry about somebody stealing your funds. I'm gonna tell you, one of the biggest networkers on Facebook, yes, that I look at, that I, respect, uses that as a tool as well. And when I saw that, I said, come on. If you go to New York Stock Exchange, if you go to Wall Street, if you go to any traditional place and you say, hey, you guys might steal my money. So if I invest in Apple stock, I don't want you to take my money. I just want you to give me the stock. Huh? It doesn't work that way. The risk is inherent. I get it. But at the end of the day, you're going to put your money somewhere. You're not going to have your money in your bank account, in your pocket, and go and trade. It doesn't happen. It's promotional. Come on, guys. So anyway, I'm not there to argue with anybody about that. You make your own decision. I take my money. I reviewed. I'm in Dubai. I've been to the offices. I've shook hands bumped elbows, I've listened to, I've strategized with the people that are running this organization. They say, we're offering you this coin package anywhere from 100 euros all the way to 300,000 euros. If you want to invest in our company, this is how you do it. You know what I said? Okay, what's your suggestion? And that was to my business partner or my sponsor. They gave me a number. I said, I got you. I transferred the money and I got started. 4 months later, I'm clearing over 80,000 in euros. Am I like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen to my money when I give it to them? No. You know why? Because I don't bring that negativity into my life. I don't attract things that I don't want. And you shouldn't either. So do not get panicky. Do not get scared because you have to actually pay for something in order to get something back. That's called ROI. Or you can stay away from all of these platforms and believe that you're doing the best thing in the world. So whatever you started with in 2021, you're going to end with December 2021. Or you can change your life by changing your mindset, changing your platform, and going next level. Go from huddling to trading Forex, to trading crypto, to decentralized finance, tokenization, and move it forward. If you really want to make money, if you really want security, if you really want your grandkids to know that you made the right decision because they're set, then I will ask you, find a representative that's talked to you about Zeniq and Safir Global and get started today. Get your coins and thank me this time next year. All right. Anyway, I am getting out of here. I know it's been about an hour. I hadn't even got to my room to even give you the other half of this amazing journey. Today has been a blast. Today has been amazing. Today has been what I wanted it to be. And it's definitely a game changer for me to be here, to physically have this opportunity to get it firsthand. And this is crazy. So let me break it down, right? And then I'm gonna shut it down, right? Because I have to give you why Zeniq is so amazing. Here's just the compensation plan side of it, right? I've given you a little bit more insight to the things that's coming, the blockchains and the smart chain. Those are just, man, you can't even touch that stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna give you this quick compensation plan piece. If you are a marketer out there and you're looking for the right opportunity, I'm looking for a couple of people. I'm looking for people from the Philippines. I'm looking for some key leaders in Kenya and a couple other places, but those are the two places. I mean, the U.S. Yeah, I mean, if we got people in the U.S. that's not, afraid to jump into a great program, international program, then get in touch with me. We could do business. And Mexico too. Yeah. So here's the thing. You become a networker, you step up, you bring your team, whatever you want to do. You come into this program, you're going to see what appreciation is like. The first thing you're going to get is this. 9% is your commission when you refer somebody. They purchase a package, you get 9%. That's the first thing, right? Unilevel. It's not binary. There's no get in position. Don't do anything. Just sit there. Nothing's going to fall on your face. Sorry, not going to happen. So you got to go to work, right? If you want 9% referral fee, you got to go to work. That's the first thing. Guess what happens on your second level? 8%. What's on your third level? 7%. What's on your fourth level? 6%, 5%, 4%, 3, 2, and 1. And then it starts over. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, it's 2% on your 13, 14, 15 levels. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. So what's the next thing? There's called a career bonus. You can get a career bonus. When you hit, there's a couple of things that happen, around 1,500 euros and so on and so forth as far as volume. You get about 90 euros and some change. But when you really get serious and you start working this thing, you hit 10,000 in volume in euros. This is all euros. 10,000 in volume. They're going to give you a 300 euro bonus. That's called Ruby. Double Ruby is 600 euro bonus when you hit 20,000 in volume. not 20 extra. You got 10,000, you do 10,000 more. Yeah. Think about that for a second for the binaries out there that's making you every single month, washing out what you just did. You didn't make rank. They killed everything you just did, and you have to start over again. That's not sustainability. You hear the term? It's not. Don't be duped. Third level. Here's what's interesting. You get 300 euro bonus as a ruby. You get 600 euro bonus as a double ruby. Then, when you do 100,000 in volume, you're a sapphire. As a sapphire, you're going to get a 3,000 euro bonus. This is in addition to the other ones, by the way. Now, when you do 300,000 in volume, you're double sapphire. You're going to get 9,000. You get 9,000 euro bonus. When you hit 500,000 in volume, you're going to get a 15,000 euro bonus. Now, that's nice, but here's the game changer. When you hit a million in volume, you're a diamond rank, you're going to get a 40,000 euro bonus. Now, compare that to anything out there. Doing a million in volume, what is your bonus in any company out there? Please let me know. I've looked at a lot of them, so I'm just saying that's pretty powerful. A lot of people don't even make 40,000 a year on a normal job. Definitely not in network marketing, but they do here. So those are just a few of the ranks. Now, they've added 3 more because somebody has already hit the top rank in this organization before they launched. And you know how that works, but that's powerful. Okay, so what happens after that? Because you hit the ruby rank all the way up to the double double gold diamond, then here's what happens. They have what they call global profit share. They take 10%. Yep, there's somebody yakking. They take 10% of the revenue, right? And then you have shares. So based on your rank, you get certain shares. So with those shares, here's what happens. So let's say, for instance, you have 250 euros per share. So if it's 250 euros per share, as a ruby, you're going to get 1 share. As a double ruby, you get 2 shares. As a sapphire, you're going to get 10 shares, right? So sapphire is 10 shares. So if it's 250, you get 2,500 euros, right? That's another bonus. Then as a diamond, you're getting 80 shares. As a diamond, you're getting 80 shares. So take that 250 times 80. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? So you're looking at that, I don't know, I can't even add right now. Let's say you're getting 20,000 a month with that level. Guess what happens? With that particular global profit sharing, you don't get that 1 month, you get that 6 months. So as a ruby, you get that 250 for 6 months. As a double ruby, you get that 600 for 6 months. As a diamond, guess what? You get that 20,000 for 6 months. So I don't know about you, but that's pretty awesome. Yeah. Because as a diamond, let's say you don't increase your position. Let's say you do nothing for 6 months. Nobody shows up, nobody signs up, nothing. You still get 20,000 per month for 6 months. Yeah, that's powerful. So I just want you guys to know, you know what? That's pretty awesome. Hey, it's been an hour. My time's up. I know most of you guys are like, man, I'm done. So I appreciate you, joining me tonight. I will definitely update you all on more of the information that I got. I have the slides. I have a lot more stuff that I can share with you. But I thank you for taking the time with me tonight. Definitely want you to know that if you got any questions, if you have any interest in knowing more about this, I'm here. I have appointments. My gosh, Monday. So tomorrow we're going on a safari. So of course I'll be, filming that as well. So I'll be giving you more updates as we go. But I did want to come on, go live, and just kind of put it all out there. So hopefully you got some benefit from the content that was delivered. If there was anything I said that was wrong or crazy or didn't make sense. Charges to my head, not my heart. Um, you know, I just love working with, so many great people, really, really great people in my organization. Um, I'm just thankful, like grateful, like amazed. So good. So hey, if you're in my organization and you're watching, like I said, I can't see everybody on here. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful for you believing in, just my team and my efforts. Um, this is who I am. This is what I do. And I am looking for, like I said, some key people in certain areas. So we're just building this thing big and wide. So if you're on the team now, then just stay tuned. We're about to, man, we're gonna take the roof off this thing. Um, we got 6 months so we can get to diamond, and we're gonna make more diamonds. All right, let's do this. Peace. Y'all have a good evening. All right, bye bye.